Hi Aries, welcome to your quick annual forecast. So for the complete annual, okay, the month by month or the month by month forecast, it will be available in Patreon. Okay, but I'll be doing it right after all the signs. All right. So we'll be starting off with messages of each month for you, and this is only quick and plainly general. Okay, for the complete categories and month to month, it will be available in Patreon. All right. So this is for January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The overall energy of your year is victory. Alright, you can see this. So, let me see. Hold on. Not sure if you can see it through. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you're going to have a victory this year, but it seems like around the first month of the year, which is January, you have to clear your crown chakra. This is the one that's been like preventing you from growing, reaching up to your destiny, fulfilling your destiny, and whatever you're destined to be. Okay. Probably that there are also some past issues and past resentments, baggages, forgiveness that you can even like release to other people. I feel like it's time for you to release them. It's time for you to let it go, because that's the one that could also be preventing you from seeing your rightful path. Now, the month of February, you need to heal, starting from probably from your past life down to each and every karma that you have done to other people have done to you. You need to forgive. You also need to learn how to, ask for forgiveness. Yeah. I mean, if you have to swallow your pride, why not? If this is something that will be healing you. In the month of March, you'll be appreciated by the people in general, your partner and family, your community, your workplace. And it seems like some of you will start having that built up self-confidence. Now, in the month of April, you're going to have two choices to make. You don't quite know which way to go. So you don't quite know if you're going to be like going left, going right, going forth, going backwards. Should you hold on? Should you let go? So try to stay still. In the month of January, Feb, March, April, May. In the month of May, there will be storm warning, or there will be some upheaval. Like how the normal stuff, that happens in your life. It seems like there is an unexpected chaos, drama, probably turbulence, that will lead into rebuild. Yeah, in the month of June, you need to balance. Probably there are also some things that you need to get into balance, get into, a proper situation, and for you to probably balance your time and your schedule and your health. In the month of July, you need to be very careful because there will be some financial constraints. You need to save up money. You need to pay your bills on time. And the month of August, because this is just like, this is, what do you call this? This is temporary, okay? In the month of August, there is the blossoming abundance. So probably that if ever that you're looking for a new job, then there will be a new job that's going to be coming your way. And it seems like this is where your finances are going to be blossoming. So in the month of September, this is where you're going to start feeling so anxious, probably, you know, it's actually funny because the indecision and anxiety comes right after the other. So probably that there is something that you've made as a choice and you feel like, oh my God, you know, what have I done? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have, you know, like there are some things that will be bothering you, giving you some sleepless nights, and probably like bothering you that you shouldn't have done something. Now, in the month of, this is October, a completion of your journey, reaching up to your full destiny, and there will be another path that will be opening up for you. In the month of November, there will be a balance. Probably that some of you needs to make a choice between two. And the month of December, you will be healing. There will be family healing, probably an acceptance to your community, and an upgrade to your skills, or probably you're going to belong to a brand new community or society. But either way, I feel like there will be an overall healing. Let's take a look at the message for each month. The Empress. Some of you needs to work on your relationship with your mother. Some of you might also need to visit your mother. Some of you will also become a mother soon. Alright, or you need to mother somebody. Probably, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be your son, your children, or something, but it could be someone else. In the month of February, this is the Five of Cups. That there are some things that you might just, you know, that you might feel like you shouldn't have done, or that you feel like, you know, you're still holding on to whatever that was lost, but you're not really realizing that there are still some other people that's still, you know, supporting you and loving you, and that's still there for you. You're focusing more on the losses. The month of March, you're going to be going places, traveling, crossing, but this one will be more of an impulsive decision. You need to be careful, and you need to wait. You need to be patient around the time of April, okay? And it seems like you need to wait for the right time, okay? Do not be so impulsive. And even though that you're going to be going through some chaotic environment or chaotic problems or chaotic situation this month of May, you will be guided accordingly, and this will just open up to a brand new beginning for you in some aspects of your life. I feel like there's something to do with the family and the relationship. June, be careful, okay? Some of you will be moonlighting for new opportunities, some answers, or could be some things that you're kind of in the dark. I feel like you're going to be finding the answers that you've been looking for. Month of July, the Ace of Wands. Even though that there will be some financial constraints, with your creativity, your passion, and you know, like you're very clever and you're good with whatever it is that you do, you're going to find a way on how to make a living. And in the month of August, even though that there will be some blossoming abundance, there are some things that you feel like, you know, like, I feel like, you know, during the times that you've had a financial constraint, there are some people that close down their doors. So you need to heal, you know, if you feel like, why is it that they're the one who needs me? I'm always there for them. But when I'm the one who needs them, nobody is available. So this is something that you need to heal, because there will be a blossoming abundance. This is where the balance will be coming from. September, you need to make a choice, all right? You need to stop procrastinating, and with you overanalyzing and you being so anxious, you have the tendency to procrastinate. And in the month of October, the Four of Cups. There is a solution, or there is something that is already being offered to you. More likely a brand new beginning, new path, and a brand new meaning. But you are not accepting it. You're creating a delay. November, the Ace of Swords. You need to balance logically. You should not be very emotional. Probably that there are also some people that you need to reach out to, talk to, but because of your pride and because of whatever happened in the past, and you feel like, during those times that I really need you, where were you? And now that I'm already good, now you need me. All right, but this is something that you need to balance and be logical. Okay, stop being so emotional. And in the month of December, you're going to start feeling so... I mean, even though that you have gone through a lot of things on your own, you will be growing much more stronger and wiser. Even though that you will be the hermit right in the middle of the crowd, you feel like you don't really belong in that crowd. Alright? So... let's take a look. Alright, this is just a quick forecast, okay? In general. This is for the month of January. The month of January, there are times that you're going to start feeling so lost, you don't quite know where to go, you don't quite know what to do, okay? You want to get out of a situation, but you feel like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Okay? You want to break free. If you want to break free, you need to step out of your old ways of thinking and behavior. Stop the codependency. Alright? I mean, it's much better for you to be the one who'll be relied upon rather than the one who's relying on. Okay? Relying on someone. There will be a great big changes that's going to be coming your way, but there are some things that you need to realize, reflect, and purify and remove. Okay? This is more about your personal message, and it seems like there will be a period of awakening. If you want to be the person that you want to turn out to be, let's say for example that you've been like questioning yourself, why am I not successful? Why am I not succeeding to this? Why am I not succeeding to that? Or it could be that you're very successful to your job, to your career, finances, but when it comes to love, you feel like, why am I not happy? Why am I always ending up with this kind of relationship? Or maybe that, why is it that I can't find the right kind of love even though I'm so successful? I have a house, I have a car, I have like this, I have like that. You know, anyone who would meet you or anyone that will be in your life, you know, like they're going to be lucky, but why is it that they find you not really desirable, but probably not someone that they really want to be with? So this is something that you really need to reflect. You know, you need to purify, you need to reflect, and you need to purge for you to turn out to be the person that you expected yourself to be, and stop blending in with the crowd. Be a real standout. So that's for January. All right. This for Feb. I need to write this down because I might just get lost with the hold on. Let me write this down, okay? Because I might just get lost with it, you know, sequence. So I'm done with the January. Now we're on the Feb. Okay. In the month of February, it's all about other people. You know, the problem with you is you always please other people. You always go with whatever the, you know, whatever it pleases the crowd. You need to come out of a very narrow passage. It's like you have squeezed yourself. Yeah, something is already brewing for you, but you need to be headstrong. You need to make a stand for your decision. You cannot always please other people. This is all about the crowd. And look, you know, no matter what you do, you know, because you're trying to fit in. You're trying to blend in. You're trying to be accepted, but you have to accept yourself first. Now, there will be some major changes around the second week of this month, and you're just like coming out of a very narrow passage. You're going to start feeling so different, and you feel like, oh my God, you know, so this is how it feels, you know, to be a different to step into the different side of me. Some of you, you need to get back in touch with your childhood, or you need to review your childhood before something, because there is something that's already brewing for you. Now, right before you can have this, right before you can enjoy this, you need to be a little bit more headstrong and make a stand for your decision and for whatever you feel like is right for you, not for what other people want for you. All right, moving on to March. Around the month of March, there will be an awakening, spiritual, like a spiritual retreat. There might also be a possibility someone is either waiting for you to propose, to get married, or you want to propose to someone, but there might be a sudden disruption in your relationship. Look, you're going to start feeling so alone. Yeah, you're going to start feeling so alone. You will also be withdrawing from other people. You're going to go solo. Okay? Be careful. Alright? If you've been having some problems with your relationship, cheating and having someone else is not an option. It will never be an answer for you to resolve whatever is missing in your relationship. Because this will just create much more tension and probability of permanent ending. Some of you might meet someone along the way, and you're gonna start feeling like, oh, you know, the meadow is green again. I can see colors again. But this is just like a test for you. You need to know what is it that you really want. So be careful. Some of you might also be tempted with another offer, even though you're already on the brink of being promoted. So do not be so greedy. All right. Moving on to April. So things are going to be changing. If before you've been like carrying a lot of things on your shoulder, you're going to try to free yourself up, enjoy your freedom for a little bit. Some of you are still holding on to a relationship that you feel like, you know, for you that's the one that you really want to end up with. But somehow during this month, it's like you're gonna be moving mountains. Some of you will also, yeah, you're gonna have some issues or problems with a bit of your coworkers. You're also gonna start feeling overwhelmed by either by a boss or by a coworker that will be nitpicking on you. In terms of your relationships, you feel like you're moving mountains. Okay, so you're gonna like give it a pause. But if you have kids, you know, there will be some kids that will be stressed out because of your fights. The fight will still be ongoing. You want to stress out your point. The other one doesn't want to give in. Okay, doesn't want to give way. It's like they want you to understand their point and you want them to understand your point. So nobody wants to budge in. So it's like the two of you, the way you communicate will be like, you know, it's going to be like full of authority. But this is not, you know that this is not the way how to deal with your situation, both of you. Because you're both headstrong, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign or another fire sign. Okay? You will be spending a lot of time indoors. You'll only be going out, you know, when it's needed, especially when it's also... I don't see any travel, by the way. There might be a travel, but it seems like it's very minimal this year. You're burned out. You know, you're burned out. I feel like it's time for you to loosen up a bit. Time for you to take a vacation. You're going to be having a lot of, you know, like misinterpretations and miscommunications and problems with other people, even with their clients. You need to take a break. Okay? All right, so moving on. Hold on, because I am writing this down because I might just skip another month, just like last year. All right, moving on to the month of May. All right, so in the month of May, wow, this is like it's like you're going to be in a little bit of a dark place. There is something that either you're being called to withdraw, to let go, give up, but no, you're still going to hold on. And you feel like, no, let me think long and hard about this. You know, like, let me look into, look inside myself. Let me talk to myself. You just want to have your me time. You're going to be spending a lot of time alone. Now, on the other hand, you know, despite of whatever that's been going on with you personally, there is something good and great that's going to be coming your way when it comes to your job. Either there will be a public recognition or like a big recognition for a job well done, and you feel like, is this really where my world evolves? Okay, my work, I'm good with my work, I have money, I have, you know, like you have everything, let's say. Or it could be that you have a good job, you just came out from a very struggling and difficult place, and you feel like, I have everything. I'm responsible, I'm a good provider, I'm very creative and resourceful, but you're like questioning yourself, what's wrong with me? Why am I really hard to love? Is it hard for me to be with? You know, if you really want to, you know, like procreate and to reflect on yourself, I feel like you might need to hear some, you know, healthy criticisms from other people. How you are in a relationship. Maybe try listening to your partner. You know, what is their issue? What is really going on? Why do they react in a certain way? Why are they so afraid of talking to you? Why do they feel like they're just talking to a wall? Okay? So these are the things that you will be purging, cleansing, and removing. And you know what? It's going to be hard for you at the beginning, but you know what? You're going to make it. Okay? You're going to make it through. All right? So, good for you. All right, so moving on. We are now the month of June. All right. All right, in the month of June, this is going to be a get-together, okay? This is going to be a get-together. It seems like you're finally realizing something. There will also be some help from the family. It's like you're going to be rising up, you're going to be reborn, you want to be a much better version of yourself, whether a man or a woman, okay? And you feel like something that just keeps on happening over and over again, you just want to get out of it. Now, you get something brewing, you get something cooking for you, but there is something that you need to maybe do a 360-degree turn and start all over again, because you've reached up to the dead end, okay? Now, upon that, there will be something, actually, there's something that you've kind of missed. And if you would just come back, and if you would just like try to be a little bit more open-minded, there is something that you will realize that, oh my God, why did I not realize or even see this? All right, spiritually, you're going to be guided upon back to that place or back to that situation. Now, when it comes to your workplace, expect that there will be some people that will be a little bit aloof or distant towards you. I mean, even if they will be dealing with you, it's just going to be very formal. But for them to, you know, like be how like they be how they used to be, it's things have changed. So you're going to start looking into improving the situation. I feel like you're going to be even more proactive during it this month. And you're going to be accomplishing, but of course that there will still be some remnants of the past that you still have to face. Of course that there will be some growth of money. And by the way, the overall for your finances this year is going to be like really great. That the only bad month I think will be August or July. Actually June, July. So, we're moving on to the month of July. You need to get back into your spiritual path, alright? You might also have some vivid dreams. Some of you might also start, you know, receiving some messages or seeing dreams about seeing yourself in a coffin or dead or dying. It's not a literal death, so don't freak out. It also it actually means that your old self is already dying and you are going to be reborn again. So don't freak out, okay? Some people, they say, oh my God, you know, I dreamed that I've seen myself in a coffin. No, it only means that you have to bury your old ways, old behavior, and your old self. Not necessarily means that you have to that you're going to be buried or that you're going to be dying soon. There's a different sign for that or symbol. Now you need to be more proactive into probably like doing some cleansing, soul searching, you know, or maybe cleansing your aura as well, okay? And I feel like you will start, I mean, you're going to start realizing that, yeah, I haven't been taking care of my partner. I've been so busy and like this and like that. Taking care not necessarily have to be like it's always about the money. You know, sometimes like simple gestures like massaging, you know, oiling your body because you've been so tired. Probably even noticing that your partner, because they are so tired doing all the chores in the house, taking care of the kids, and you're just like there, you know. I mean, yeah, both of you are working, but at the same time, you will start realizing all the things that you feel like you've been lacking, all right, with your partner in your relationship. And this is something you feel like, yeah, starting from now on, I'm going to be changing, or I'm going to be changing little by little, okay? You're going to be breaking free. There are also some bad influences, especially if you have a large circle of friends. You might also start withdrawing from this. If you have been drinking, smoking, gambling, if you've been like probably, I don't know, some unhealthy vices, you're also going to be like slowly cutting off, you know. If you have to go through a therapy or a session or I don't know, whatever it is, you will be helping yourself, okay, because you want to be a better person. Look at this, a person that's going to be coming out from a chimney. It means that you're going to be coming out from a very difficult place, a dark place. You're going to be reflecting a lot. So you are going to be shedding a new skin. All right, so moving on to the month of August. All right, August is where you're going to start having a lot of difficulties financially, financial constraints. Probably something just went downhill. Okay, so singles, or singles that are already committed, or singles that are already in a relationship. You're at a crossroads. For those of you for those of you who's been like hold on. Yeah, for those of you who's been like thinking of getting married, you feel like you need to wait for a little bit. Okay? You're at a crossroads as much as you really want it. You know, not to mention that August is also a ghost month. So it's not really a good idea for you to get married during this month. So you feel like you have to wait until spring, next spring. And you're kind of, you know, at a crossroads. You don't know. Okay, some of you, you're not quite sure whether you're really ready for, like, having a bigger family. So probably this is for those who already have kids. And your partner wants to have more kids. Alright. You have to balance during this month. I mean, there are a lot of things that you need to pay. Unexpected bills, unexpected, you know, stuff. It's like, I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to be struggling, but all of the money that you're going to be receiving or getting this month, it will all go down to whatever it is that you need to pay. And you're going to be, you know, balancing everything. You're going to be balancing your life. You're going to be balancing your, you know, your portfolio or something like that. There are times that you don't know where else you're going to be getting the money, but because you're creative and you're actually good in handling and managing your finances, you will know how to get out of a very difficult situation. All right, so try to hold on this month of August. All right, so moving on to the month of September. In the month of September, this is where you're going to be like really, really creative. There are some things or some, I don't know, something that you're going to be thinking more of a plan. You see, here's the thing. Your partner supports you with whatever it is that you want. But the thing here is sometimes you forgot how to ask them, do you think this is good? Do you think this is great? All right. Or probably that if you always involve them in your plans, you're always on two different poles or or opposite directions. So, I mean, you will be coming together. All right, you're gonna be coming into like finally, you know, approving whatever this is that you are trying to brew. Or trying to cook, trying to think, okay? I feel like this is something to do with business or just like another mode of, yeah, this is like just another mode of, what do you call this, like financial resource. Because you don't want to happen, whatever happened in the month of August and July, you feel like, oh my God, you know, like we need to have like another financial resource, another job, another business where we can get the money, all right? I don't feel like you're gonna go broke, but you're always, you know, into financial security, securing everything. So, you know what, this year, it's like you will always have this, probably some inferiority or some internal insecurity that you feel like you're not really good enough. But you are, in front of your partner, in front of your family, your friends, your coworkers, everything else. You're an icon. Okay? You're a good person. But for some reason, you're not happy for being who you truly are. Okay? You're an inspiration. You're a very strong person. So, right, hold on. So we're moving on to October. October, there will be a contract that you're going to be signing for new opportunities. Some of you, if you've been having some issues with your marital issues, with your marriage, this is the time where you're going to be filing for a divorce. All right. At the same time, there will be success that's going to be coming your way. All right. There are two things here. For those Aries that's been like having some issues with your marriage, with your partner, especially if there's like a third party situation, this is the time, October, that you will be filing for a divorce. Okay, because you feel like this whole situation has changed you. It's been like burdening you. You know, like some of you might not even, you know, recognize who you truly are anymore. Now, for those, some of the Aries is here, okay? If you're happy with your relationship or you're single, you don't have any problems with your relationship, you're going to be signing up a deal or acing a deal or contract or client whatsoever. And this will be helping you to move on or to go to another level of your career, probably getting another promotion or increment. And you're going to be making a very big decision. Some of you will also be leading either a new team, department, organization, or something like that. And all of your hard works will start paying off. So good for you. All right, moving on to the month of November. Uh-huh. In the month of, okay, it's not bad. I know that some other people make this comment that if I go quiet, it means uh-oh. Okay. No, it's not that bad. November. Do not be so overwhelmed with your success. Okay. Generally, this is going to be a good month for you when it comes to your finances and career. Okay. You're going to be overcoming all the difficult stuff, difficult situations. It's like, you know, just don't let your monsters eat you, okay, or your demons. You're going to be coming out of this, but there's a very tough decision that you have to make. For those of you who's been really having some issues with your marriage or relationship, you will be consulting a lot of people about this, and you feel like, you know, like, I've already reached up to my end. You know, this is my borderline. This is how far I could go. So some of you are still going to try to be patient with someone. I feel like some of you are also going through a third-party situation, which is you already know. There will be a confrontation, which is obviously, I don't know, this your person will be backed up either by their friends or by some sort of a community, but you're not going to be, you know, it's like, I don't care. You know, whatever it is that you're going to say, I don't care. I'm not going to listen to you anymore. So you're going to be breaking free from this, whether you already have kids or not. You can take care of your child, okay, especially if you're a woman. And I feel like you will also be supported by your friends and family. And you would just definitely decide to move on. Okay, so this is the time, it is the period that some of you, if there is a marital problems that's been like ongoing for so long now, you're not really happy, you've been fighting and fighting and fighting, this is the time that you're going to be breaking free and withdrawing from each other. Now, for those of you, okay, did not feel so overwhelmed with the success that you're going to be getting, receiving, recognition, praises, I don't know, whatever it is that will be, you know, that you're going to be getting from other people, clients, coworkers, and stuff. Do not let the success get into your head, because it's going to be eating you up. You might not even last to whatever position you're going to be holding. Remain humble, remain grounded. Okay? It's not that bad. I'm not saying that the month of November is bad, but you know, just remain grounded or remain humble. All right, finally moving on to the month of December. All right, sprucing, being reborn again. Yeah. It's like the reservoir is already full. You're no longer, it's like you're more in control of yourself, your destiny, what it is that you really want. Pay attention to your dreams. You're no longer afraid, okay? Some of you, you're going to start accepting the fact that, you know, the relationship that you once treasured is already over, okay? Especially if this is like really marriage. To some of you, you might get back together, but you want to retain the new you, all right? And I feel like you're no longer going to be in that mode where you're going to start feeling so stuck. You're going to start feeling like you're not in yourself. You're not contented. You feel insecure because your partner actually makes you feel insecure. All right, there will be, you know, like this year, there will be a confrontation where your person's going to say some things that will like, oh my God, really? You know? I mean, it will be changing. You're going to be changing your aura, you're going to be changing your, you know, your fashion, whatever, however you look like. You're going to be coming out of this, you know? Look at this. You're going to be coming out as a brand new you, shedding off your old skin, probably change your hairdo, your aura, changing the colors. If you love, you know, like the white or gray or something dull colors, you're going to be changing it into colors, okay? You're going to be seeing life into a different light, and you'll be feeling much more inspired because you've made it out of the storm and chaos. Let me give you a quick sneak preview of your 2024. This is for the first quarter. So this is for a quick 2024 outlook, okay? January, you're going to have a brand new beginning, and you will also be much more, but not really, it's like you're going to be jack of all trades, but don't be so devious, okay? Month of February, be careful and secure everything that you worked hard for. March, you're going to be getting what you want, getting what you've been wishing for and manifesting. Brand new love and brand new relationship, renewing of your foundation, probably reconciliation to some of you in the month of April. And the month of May, you're moving on, okay? Probably some of you will be moving to a new place, new house, or a new country. Month of June, you're going to feel stuck, okay? Something that you feel like you'll be committing yourself, but you can't really get out of it. And you will be rising to the top, being much more optimistic and brave. All right. Oh, you're also going to be increasing your sex appeal. In the month of August and September, there will be a brand new beginning of like new venture, business venture, financial venture. And the same start of a new job, brand new relationship. Some of you will also be either getting married, getting pregnant, having a baby, delivering a baby, or probably fostering a baby around the time of September and October. You need to balance your options. Some of you will have a choice between the two. November, you will be really feisty. Ooh, November and December, it's like you're going to be facing a lot of chaos. Some of you might also be joining the war, joining the military or something like that, or will be going back to the military. All right? And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the call, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaclaireangel.net for the full month-to-month and categorized forecast. It will be available in my Patreon, which you can find the link down there below. Blessings to you.